Hello, I'm so excited to hang out with you today. I've made a video like this before in LA where I went to a bunch of different apartments and got all the prices and showed the buildings and let you know what you could get in the city of Los Angeles at different price points. And now I've moved. I live in Scottsdale, Arizona right now, and I figured that it'd be so much fun to do that in this new city that I live in. Maybe you haven't heard of Scottsdale, maybe you have, maybe you're curious about what my new surroundings are like. I don't know. So today we are gonna be going to one cheaper, one mid-priced, and one super expensive apartment here in sunny Scottsdale, Arizona. We're gonna be getting tours and you're gonna find out, and I'm gonna find out what you can get. Let's go. We actually have to go because we're about to be late to our first tour. My speculation is that you're gonna obviously get a lot bigger bang for your buck here because LA was just like ridiculously overpriced. So I feel like we're gonna get some more tea, but the expensive one that we're going to today, I mean, you'll see it. You'll see it. Let's go. Oh, look at the fit that Henny has rolled up in today.
What's up?
Looking like a cool ass mother. Oops. Excuse my French. Are you excited for this, babe?
I'm actually so excited. So I feel like some people are kind of like, why are you guys even looking at
apartment? Well,
point?
It's not for no reason. We always try to convince some friends to move here, so we could say that we're scouting for them, okay?
No, but it's not even that. I feel like just because we have a house, like we love looking at everything. Like it can be studios, apartments, townhomes. Every single place we go, we're looking for houses.
Maybe
like,
we should real estate on the side.
No, like I'm super down not. But
we should probably forewarn you. LA's obviously super expensive, but what?
Yep,
Expensive. LA is obviously super expensive, but Scottsdale is low-key pricey as well.
Yeah, it's not the middle of nowhere, so.
I definitely, before we moved here, we thought we were gonna get some Arizona prices. Like we thought we were gonna save a lot, and Scottsdale definitely is like a more expensive part of Arizona, so keep that in mind.
No, I just love like fantasizing life, like going to the apartment. Like, it's
imagining
so
our lives there.
We have a full ass home, like, but it never stops. Like, I could go into one bedroom right now
and picture what side of the closet we're gonna
like,
get.
okay, so you would take this side. Where's gonna be like the bed at? The TV's gonna be here. Like, we just picture it, and we would kill that one bedroom.
This is a really fun date idea to do, by the way. Going like apartment hunting.
I think we talked about that in the last video. I think we talked about it 2 years ago. Like, why don't people do this as a date? Like,
roll the clip.
But also like it really just is a fun thing we do. Like this is literally a date for us.
Are you excited?
Yes.
Okay, so we just got to the cheaper one. By the way, all these apartments were sent to me from people that like grew up here. So I didn't like research these, so I don't really know what I'm walking into. My friends literally were just like cheap, expensive, middle. So we just got to the cheapest one out of all three today. And because of COVID, we have to do the tour ourselves. Oh, cute, there's a pool. Okay, so honestly, it was super cute. I loved the pool. This is in a really great area, by the way, so you can walk to shopping, restaurants, whatever. This little community area was cute, and it didn't look like you would have too many neighbors. Okay. I wonder how much this is. We don't know how much it is exactly. Okay, so just walked into this. There's a roach.
No.
I'm not even trying to like.
No.
I swear.
That's so bad.
How do you let somebody torn apart?
Wait a minute. Wait, this is kind of expensive.
It's not.
It's $947 to $1,000. My brother's Sherman Oaks studio is $1,000.
Why is it so expensive?
And there's no roaches.
So we just got here. I don't know why they're charging so much money for this
I
apartment.
think it's the location.
I mean, this is like prime location. So, I mean, this is a way, I guess, you get to spend $900 a month and get basically everything you need. I mean, you have a bathroom, you have a shower, you have a pretty good sized closet. Oh my God, do you guys remember that clip of the white fridge? Do you know what I'm talking about? Roll the tape.
Oh, not a white refrigerator. Girl, please put your shoes on. Let's go find you a home, honey.
There's two!
No.
What?
So now it's a pattern?
No, for $900 a month? What? That's like LA prices. No, you know what? That's not true because in LA you cannot get a studio for under $1,000.
No, you can't. What I'm saying is my brother's is $1,100, which is right in this ballpark. And my brother's apartment's bigger than this, nicer than this, and it does not have roaches.
And you want to know the real tea? Your brother's apartment has air conditioning.
No, there's no. Yo, no way.
I can't believe this is so expensive. It's the location.
Wait, is there AC? Oh yeah, there is AC.
Oh, there is AC. Okay, there's AC.
Yo, because I was about to say, like, in the summer when it's 115 degrees, like...
Okay, so I think you could probably find much better apartments even for this price in Scottsdale. That's maybe just not in such a poppin' area if you want to get like a nicer apartment. If you want to be in the middle of where everything's popping and you could stick it out with the roaches, then...
No, just drive. I'll take the 10-minute drive to get here.
Yeah, I agree. Let's go to the middle one. This was interesting. I cannot believe they're charging that much. Okay, talking about that place was very overpriced because of the location. But we have a friend that lives out here that spends around $900, and the building is cute. Like, we're talking pool, we're talking gym, like cute. So I think that was just a weird apple. Now we're gonna go to the middle priced apartment. Similar area, still in the middle of everything. I think I see it, and it's one of the more modern buildings with probably a lot more amenities.
Is it right here? Oh shit,
she looks cute. This reminds me of those apartments in LA. LA basically just has like a bunch of all these apartment complexes. And I would say as something like this in LA, and I bounced around from apartment to apartment there, and I had a bunch of friends that lived in them too. Something like this would probably go for a 1-bedroom anywhere from like $2,800 to $3,400. So what I'm hoping to be pleasantly surprised by here is that it'll be cheaper. But you never know. Okay, so this is the first area that we saw. It is a communal area and it's open 24 hours. I thought this was really cool. Like the aesthetic of it, the light up table, the pool tables, the TVs. Then we went out to see the pool and I thought it was done so well. There was grills, there was cabanas, there was so many different areas that you could kick it with your friends. And then this gym, honestly, this was what impressed me the most. It looked like a bougie upscale gym, and it was like in an apartment complex and only your neighbors can use it, which I thought was really cool. So you're gonna be saving money on a gym membership here. I mean, they had it all, girl, like Peloton. Like, I don't know what that machine back there is, the climber thing, but I'm impressed. There was also punching bags, a rotating rock wall. Like a rotating rock wall. They did the most. They did the absolute most, and I just thought, wow. Okay, this is the 1-bedroom apartment, and this one really impressed me. So this is $1,500. Keep in mind, you're in a really great location and a good part of town. I thought the layout was awesome. I thought the modern kitchen was so nice. You have the white cabinets, you have the white countertops, which I just feel like with white you can't go wrong. Now granted, this was the model, so all the funky decals you see on the walls, your apartment wouldn't come with that. It would just come empty, but I thought the layout was nice. There was a nice separation between the master bedroom and the living room, and it was 1.5 baths, which I feel like is kind of rare for a 1-bedroom, but if you think about it, I mean, you have your personal bathroom, and anytime you have a guest over, they don't have to be all up in your private space like that, which I appreciate. Also, there was an in-unit washer dryer, and the closet space was really big. Like, I thought this whole apartment was sick. Okay, so here we are. This goes for roughly $2,200 a month. So let's get into it. Again, I appreciate that it's super modern and cute and everything looks sleek and straight to the point. I love that the kitchen has this big island. It feels big, it feels homey, it feels really inviting, and it feels like you can have a lot of people over without feeling, too apartment cramped. And I thought it was a really cute detail that they included this built-in workstation so that you can get that office feel. The rooms were big and spacious. Now, if it were me, the first thing I would do in this apartment is paint all these bathroom walls white and either eat the cost at the end of the lease or pay for it, but this mustard color was not it for me, but I would deal with it because the closets were so big and spacious. I also loved that they added in the bike, like to impress with the staging, like okay. In-unit washer dryer in the half bath. So again, you get another half bath, which is always nice. And both bedrooms were actually the same size, which I think is nice. It avoids roommate fights over who's gonna get the better room. I thought that place was so, like, that's what I imagined when I pictured like being able to save money by moving to like a place like Arizona or something, because that building, as far as amenities went, if you compare that to what we were living in LA, we lived in Burbank in LA, and our building was like an amenities building. What did we pay for a 1-bedroom?
$3,400.
$3,400 for a 1-bedroom, and here
$1,500.
$1,500. So half the price.
And if you really think about it, like if this was me doing it, I would get the 2-bedroom, find someone to split it with, and you're getting the 2-bedroom for $2,200, which means each person's paying $1,100.
And you get that bomb-ass gym.
And a brand new apartment versus the first one, the studio, where you're getting a studio with no
amenities.
Absolutely no amenities. There was a pool, but no in-unit washer and dryer and roaches, and you're paying $1,000 to $1,100. I'd rather just find someone else to live with
and pay this. I thought that building was lit. I thought that building was so lit.
That was fire. If we were going from LA and getting an apartment, I think we would do something like this.
We would save a bunch of money on the rent. Like the things that they had there I've never seen before in my life. A rotating rock wall. Ma'am?
Yeah, and the
golf simulator? I was like, wait, what?
1,300 square feet is also huge. Our 2-bedroom in LA was like 11 or 1,000 square feet.
And our 2-bedroom in LA was so expensive. Like, it was so much more. I don't even want to say it.
$5,000.
It was so expensive. I think this is going to be the biggest bang for the buck. I'm super impressed with this one. And now we're going to go. I think this one's going to be a ripoff, but it's right on top of the Fashion Square, which is like the bougie mall around here, the center of everything.
This apartment's going to be just bougie.
It's going to be bougie as I think they're going to offer a lot of services. Like, they drape the flowers over the buildings like this, which I think is really pretty. Fun fact, the last apartment building that Henny and I lived in LA before we moved, guess who our neighbor was?
Who was our neighbor?
Sweetie.
Oh shit, it was Sweetie. I forgot.
Isn't that just funny? But anyways, damn, she really wants to take the center stage. We just pulled up to the building. It looks beautiful.
But it literally reminds you of LA. Like, it feels like...
It does not remind me of LA. It reminds me of Columbia.
No, Columbia. You always bring a Columbia. You've been there like once or twice, homie.
I've been there like 10 times.
You've been there once or twice.
I've been there like 10 times.
No, it reminds me of LA.
Did you fart? Ew! Okay, so this is the bougiest building, and as you can tell, there was a lot of budget for this gym. There was a basketball court, which I've never seen before in an apartment building in my life. There's a full-blown indoor-outdoor pool. There's a huge hot tub right there, and everything is glass, which I think is just sick. Now, let's get into the apartment. So this is a 2-bedroom. This is $3,400, and this is just my personal preference. Not my favorite layout. It's not my favorite when you walk in and it's just a straight-up rectangle, but again, that's preference. I thought they really ate the landscaping in this building. Like, that's what they really mastered, is all this beautiful greenery outside. I also can really appreciate the floor-to-ceiling glass windows. I think it's beautiful. Here's my thing though, if you're gonna live in a building like this, I would prefer to be outward facing, especially if the appeal is like all this glass. I would want to see outside and not into the pool, you know what I mean? Also, these countertops are cute. I mean, the brown again isn't my preferred style, but I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of people that are gonna appreciate it, and I'm sure the quality of the granite itself, or whatever the material is great. I also appreciated how this kitchen had that hood thing. Don't know what it does, but it looks fancy, looks homey, and there was a little even mini wine fridge, which I thought was cute. So appliances wise, I thought it was great, super modern. Now, we went into this furnished version, and I feel like in the furnished version, we can really see the bigger picture, and we can get a much better clue of what it would be like to live there. And a lot of it was super cute. Like, you could honestly fit a lot. I also really appreciated how in this bedroom you would wake up and have all that glass. There was curtains that you could bring down so it wouldn't get too hot in there. My one thing though is, for the price and for the quality of building, for it being the bougiest building, this being the closet seemed a little subpar. Like, it was small, you know, it felt very guest bedroom to be the master. And again, this was the other room. Both rooms were equal sizes, which I appreciate and I think can make things with roommates a lot easier. Another thing, the shower wasn't the tub shower, it was like a full stand-up shower, and the appliances are new and cute and honestly really nice. So this was the top dog that we saw that day. So this is $5,000 or like $5,100. It's a 3-bedroom apartment, and this was outward facing, which to me makes the world of a difference. That's my biggest tip if you're looking for an apartment. Now, the laundry room was massive. It really felt more like a home because you have like a full dedicated space for it. And let's talk about the views. Like, the entire walls in the living spaces being made out of glass was sick. You're staring at Camelback Mountain, which is like a beautiful mountain that we have over here. A lot of people like to hike it. She's trendy, she's cute, and just the apartment itself had so much natural lighting throughout. This is the master bedroom. It was kind of a weird layout. Like there was this like split floor plan. I guess in this entryway you could do like a little TV sitting area, and then you walk into the body of the room, which is where I'm assuming you would put your bed. But overall, I thought it was a really cute space. I loved being a little bit on a higher floor and seeing all these views, and the natural sunlight was gorgeous. Let's talk about that connecting balcony too. I don't know if you saw it, but it connects. It's beautiful. It's big. This closet was huge. I actually liked that there was no door. It felt pretty open and vibey, and I feel like you could really put a lot of things in here. And another detail of this apartment is they did this white marble in the bathrooms, which they didn't have in the cheaper apartments in the same building. Again, the granite, not my cup of tea, but I don't think it's an issue. I think it's actually kind of cute. All of the closets in this one were pretty spacious. And again, I feel like this at night would be beautiful. Like you're cooking your dinner and you're looking out and you see the city lights. Okay, so the rooftop of the building was super impressive. I thought it was such a vibe. So you can see the entire city, you can see the entire mountain, and it's kind of cozy and cute and not too big up there. It was so nice. Felt like a fancy LA rooftop, but not. Okay, and that was the last apartment of the day. Okay, well, let's discuss. I was literally envisioning our lives in there. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I was like, yo, this could be the studio, this could be the office. What really stood out to me the most of that building was obviously like the pretty flowers on the outside and stuff, but the amenities, I've never ever seen something like that. Not in LA.
Really?
The indoor swimming pool, the gym like that.
Yeah, actually indoor.
The basketball court like that. Come on, everything being glass?
Literally.
You've seen that where?
No, very true. The rooftop pool with the grill was fire.
The rooftop was sick. I think actually, I mean, 5,100 is a lot, but for 3 bedrooms, if you have roommates, that's not terrible.
Again, this was the bougiest one of the bougie. Again, the best bang for your buck was the $2,200 for the 2-bedroom, the
mid-price one?
The mid-price. But again, if you want to go bougie, that's not a bad price of bougie compared to LA. We were paying $5,000 for a 2-bedroom in LA, and that building was not that nice. The amenities were not that nice. Our neighbors were sweetie, so I guess that counts.
I guess
for
that's
something.
Kind of a flex. We did hear some random tea one day about her and Quavo, right? Quavo?
Yeah. If we were leaving LA to come to here,
we would be able to get a 3-bedroom.
We would get one more bedroom at a way nicer spot with like all glass, sun coming in. I think that's the one we would do. Central
location, like the location that we were in, paying all that money in Burbank, was nice. Like we lived above a Whole Foods, but we had to drive everywhere. Here, if we moved in there, we would be able to walk everywhere.
Yeah, we should move in there. Should we sell the house? Next video, I'm selling my house.